Hello everyone, I'm Duke James, this is Hungary, and I'm gonna end this part here. So I'm just gonna go over my country a little bit, and then cap it off here. Let's go ahead and conduct a census. I'm not gonna do a deep dive into the menus. I kind of messed up the country by conquering those glitched provinces, by looting them. So it kind of threw a lot out of whack, but we have 20 million people, close to 21 million people. We get close to 200,000 every year, which is no doubt because our people are so rich. They're able to buy their needs easily. We have less than 200,000 nomads, 4 million residents. We grow residents by 13,000. There are 500,000 nobles, 122,000 burghers, 229,000 clergy. Apparently, I think our tenant wealth is so out of whack, it actually appears negative in this now for some reason. Because I think if they had negative wealth, they would all be dead. But their life is 2, their comfort's 3, their luxury is 1.6. I think that's... I don't think life can go above 2. I say that in the nomads are at 2.6, but residents are at 1.8. I guess burghers are at 2.6. I think that's pretty high, actually. Apparently not the cap, but pretty high. Because if you look at pest, they have 44,000 ducats in pest, so they're definitely not negative money. Residents have 94 ducats per capita. Nobles 1,000, burghers 2,000, clergy 1,000. In terms of the industry, I imagine a lot of it's going to be negative since we have so many people with money. They can't possibly all get what they demand. Our food is negative 1,100. Salt is actually still positive. Fiber negative. Fuel 2,300. Demand 2,000. Raw materials is good. Exotic goods. We demand 1,600 exotic goods, and we produce 33. That is a huge deficit right there. Consumer goods, negative 700 deficit. Military and naval goods are good. Industrial goods are good. Luxury goods, huge deficit right there because our people are so rich. We produce twice as much knowledge as we need, though. So that's the population and industry. I'll probably just look at a couple of the provinces that we have. Like our capital, Pest, has 163 development, which compared to China, it actually appears a greenish hue, unlike any other province in Europe besides Egypt, which is North Africa. I think the most developed province is this one at 204. But our capital competes with these Chinese provinces, which I would say is a good... It's obviously a good thing, but it's a good measure of how well off we did. I don't know how much of that is because of the glitch. Can't imagine it's much because we were doing pretty good on development before that. So Pest, the peasants have 44,000 ducats, the residents have 22,000, the nobles 8,000, burghers 23,000, clergy 2,000. The labor difference, urban labor difference of negative 88. That was definitely overinvestment towards the end, me just dumping ducats I mean, I have 163,000 ducats right now. I don't think I could possibly ever spend all of that if I continued even past 1820. There are 500,000 peasants in Pest, 166,000 residents, 10,000 nobles, 13,000 burghers, 5,000 clergy. And I'm pretty sure most, if not all, provinces have negative industries. Unless they're developed maxed. Like this province has maxed farmland, so they actually make money from that just because they couldn't overinvest anymore. Speaking of this province, we have 725. We own 83% of the farmland in this province, so we make 95 ducats from that province's farmland. Pest wasn't maxed, so there's been a lot of investment in there, so we lose 81 ducats. And the industrial, because of that large peasant deficit, or urban resident deficit, we lose 476 ducats. Looking at the income, we actually make 2,000 ducats from property right now. So I imagine there's a lot of provinces that have losses like this and pest, like the industry and pest, but there's also a lot of provinces that we make a lot of money, like this province, to offset that. So we're actually positive money from property. So that is the best developed province. And then there's this one just south, which has 738,000 people in it, 175,000 residents. So it looks like it actually has more. This province has more residents than our capital, which is interesting. They have 31,000 ducats in that province. 73,000 ducats the peasants have in this province. Yeah, that's definitely some German loot there. German glitched loot. The residents have 37,000 ducats in Belgrade. Which is why continuing this is like, I'm not sure what I'm going to learn when the wealth of the people are it's so thrown out of whack. There's 200,000 residents in Belgrade, though. Most of these provinces are not hugely developed out there. Krakow. Yeah, so I definitely threw everything out of whack. That and the fact that there's been a couple of alpha updates is why I'm probably going to end this right here and then switch to a nation that can colonize. And I think that glitch should be fixed, so I'm not going to be able to abuse that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this part. If there's anything that somebody wants to see, I'm going to switch to a new alpha, which is a totally different file. So I'm going to try to save this in a different area of my computer and then get the new file and work on that. But if anybody wants to see anything, I might be able to go back in here. But as of right now, I'm going to switch to a completely new file. So if you want to see something, you can say it. I can't promise anything. But yeah, that's it for this. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye.